Welcome to the Speed Force, where we currently discuss everything about DC TV, Marvel, and supernatural related things. And these are the three categories that I would love to discuss with you guys. And we will be discussing Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Flash, Supernatural, and the Marvel related things, stuff like that. And we will be discussing these on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoy this, because we're talking a lot about history and everything else that relates to this and around it, correlates, whatever you call it. So enjoy it. Welcome to the Speed Force, and more importantly, welcome to the CW shows of 2018. Enjoy it. Guys, I'm back with another video. I really do apologize for not being able to upload at the time that you guys wanted me to every single day. I do know, because I am very sick right now. It's getting worse as it's slowly but surely heading to the winter, stuff like that. It's the fall, so down here where I'm at, it's really freaking cold. Like, it's really freaking cold out here in New York. So yeah, New York, it can be a really cold-hearted place. You get what I mean? But no puns. Let's go for Venom. The movie was fantastic. It's a 12 out of 10. I think personally that the Venom movie was way better than any MCU movie that's been ever created. Can't nobody tell me different. I know it sounds so overboard and stuff like that, but that's just the way I naturally feel about the movie. Because, like, I actually, like, almost wanted to cry a lot of times. It's like, yes! You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. I can't actually do the voice right now because I'm sick. Like, yes! So, it's just like, yeah, I can't really do the voice right now. I'm sick. But, yeah. It all starts when, it all starts when in space, no, not in space, I meant on another planet, they end up finding stuff like symbiotes and stuff like that, the Life Foundation, and then they later on travel back to Earth, but the Venom symbiote escapes, or, I'm not even sure if it's the Venom one, but one of the symbiotes escapes and ends up recovering the three other symbiotes, and they bring them to their base in San Francisco. And Eddie Brock, Eddie Brock is, Carlton Drake really wants to bond symbiotes with, with humans to try to avoid this so-called collapse that may be happening. And the next thing you know, like, he's doing this by illegally and secretly experimenting on people that are very vulnerable, the most unsuspecting people, and just killing them, which is really kind of screwed up. I mean, he really is so cold, honestly. And this attracts the attention of Eddie, who later on interviews him and starts to talk about it, but that's against the instructions that he was given by, I guess, his superiors. But because of him knowing a bit too much about what the heck Drake is doing, he and his girlfriend are both fired from their jobs, and they break up over that. So 6 months later, which is basically half a year, Eddie ends up finding Doris Skirth, who is Drake's right-hand woman, and she tells him that she can help him expose Carlton for what he's done. And in order to do that, they'll need to break into the research facility to acquire evidence from his past crimes. But Eddie finds out that an acquaintance of his, the homeless lady that you'll end up seeing in the movie, Maria, she is possessed by the symbiote, and while she attacks him, the Venom symbiote transfers onto Eddie Brock, and that's when he finally becomes Venom. He starts displaying all these symptoms that the Venom symbiote is in him, and then he is examined by Anne Wang's new boyfriend, Dan Lewis, and stuff like that. And Skirth is murdered because she betrayed Carlton. And later on, Eddie is attacked by mercenaries and stuff like that, and like, as it goes into the movie, he continues to be attacked by SWAT officers and all this stuff. He even gets captured by, Carlton's men after separating the Venom symbiote from it. And later on, like, Eddie learns that Carlton Drake has bonded with Riot, and they're planning to launch a probe into space to bring a legion of symbiotes to Earth to turn the human race into, bonded beings. And so, and like meanwhile, like later on in the movie, Wang and she reluctantly bonds the Venom symbiote and breaks into the Life Foundation to rescue Eddie. Like when she kisses Eddie, she transfers the symbiote into him, and I really like this cool idea. I really like the idea of the whole she Venom. Like they killed it, but it was for like a short time. Later on, Venom and Riot battle it out, and then later on, freaking Venom and Carlton Drake and what's his name? Eddie Brock. They battled the whole thing out. I really loved it. It was like the best scene in the freaking movie. Can't nobody tell me no different. And then later on, I just cannot wait to tell you this. Like that was like one of my favorite freaking scenes ever. Simply because, just simply because, and Venom explodes the probe, and Riot is murdered along with Carlton Drake. So yeah, Venom is able to secretly protect the city whilst working with Eddie Brock, and Anne is working back at her job probably. And then in the post-credit scene, and they finally got together, sort of cool, stuff like that. And at the end of the movie, how freaking, when he goes back to Mrs. Chen, he actually finally murders the thug that was trying to steal cash from the cash register at that store at the beginning of the movie. This time, Venom actually eats him because he has a symbiote with him at this time. They're secretly protecting the city. Then in the post-credit scene, when Eddie interviews Cletus Cassidy, he says this. He says this. When I get out of here, and I will, there's going to be carnage. That means he's going to spread carnage. That means he's going to literally start murdering people. And that basically means that, he is going to become the Carnage symbiote and start wrecking people. And Venom's going to have to wreck him. That's just my thing about it. And I really love the whole movie. And if you were here, if you're still here, and if you have watched the movie, if you have, it is fantastic. Sorry guys, I'm over speaking different accents, but you get the gist. I'm over here trying to be funny. Naturally, I'm really not funny at all. I'm really a serious person, but you guys see the really goofy side of me on this YouTube channel, but in real life, I'm the total opposite, even though I will some signs of this type of personality here, the positivity here. But man, I really love the Venom movie. And I heard of Eminem's song Venom before I even watched the movie on Friday. So on Friday, I listened to the song. Today, I watched the movie. But, like, comment, subscribe, LCS, spread the word. And I really, really do hope that you guys like this video if you have stuck with me and stuff like that. And I really do hope you guys be safe, stuff like that. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, LCS, spread the word. And, be safe out there, since there's like a lot of freaking crazy people and stuff like that. And there are positive people. Talk to them, join them. They'll bring you on something really, really cool. And I've watched this movie with an open mind, which is really great, because I'm not like the people who actually watch this movie and they're already straight criticizing it, saying it wasn't hype, it wasn't this. Forget them. To me, this is the best film ever. Venom is the best film ever. I don't care what nobody says. Better than all the MCU films. Don't nobody tell me nothing different. I'm sorry. I got this complete and stuck with type of opinion. So I will be seeing you guys later. Goodbye. I do enjoy making all this content. I really do. Thank you guys for supporting me all throughout this entire year, from 2017 to July the 8th to, all the way to now and forever, man. I do enjoy making content for you guys. And if you are new, like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoy it. Sorry guys, I'm kind of sick, so I'm still stuttering already. But just don't mind that. It's just, I get a bit of anxiety and anguish when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah, hope you guys do enjoy enjoyed this video. I do Marvel, DC, horror related things based on supernatural. And feel free to watch those videos, like, comment, subscribe. I gotta go. See you guys later. Man, I'm sick. Peace, everyone.